and welcome to Hangtoft 1944. Now today we're going to be trek out towards, where are we going now? Blantyre to an anti-aircraft gunnery position. This is quite a bigger complex in Mugdock, so we'll see when we get there. So hello and welcome to Hangtoft 1944. Now we are at Bell Farm or something. For an anti-aircraft gun emplacement. I'm trying to think of the name of that place. BLANTYREFERME anti-aircraft gun emplacement. Thank God for that. Anyway, I'll turn you around and see if we can get on with this. So here we are. So I had accommodation, I had command posts, and a hell of a lot of graffiti with the looks at. Now there's two rails, there's a lead kind of pathway, sorry. But it's not got any rails, so I will imagine they had trolleys. They would have carried the armaments up, I'm not sure. But it's kind of thin path there, so I don't think they got much in. Carry them, probably. But they were big gun emplacements. Made for 4.5 inch guns and 3.7 inch guns. This was obviously the 4.5 inch. You can see clustered in a horseshoe layout around the central command post. Consisted of personnel from Royal Artillery and Home Guard and Auxiliary Territorial Service Women's Branch. The Type L 1941 gun emplacement were fitted with 4.5 inch anti-aircraft guns, which were held in place, hold fast secured on the ground. I'll show you a wee picture in a minute. They were re-equipped with 3.7 inch guns with a ceiling of 32,000 feet. Now if you can see it behind the graffiti. You can see it behind the graffiti. Let's take a wee walk about. So that's one. So it's a bigger one than the ones I've been to before. Clyde anti-aircraft defence, but this is in Blantyre. Blantyreferme Road's just behind. So there was accommodation blocks and there was stores. There's another one of these over on the far side which we'll go through as well. As you see, there's another path leading out as well. So that might have been the command post. This could be another site here. I'm not sure if that was a blast wall. No, I think that's a blast wall over there. So this might have been another spot here. We'll go over that way when I'm finishing up. I brought my drone with me, but I'm not the best of pilots, so I'll probably end up crashing into a tree. no, not the best of pilots. So now that looks as if it's been sealed up. So that used to be a door you'd be able to get into. So I've no idea why it was sealed up. But no doubt that would have been ammo stores. There's usually wee windows, aren't there? Oh, here we go. Is that right, ocean? Just looks like a bin now. Alright, just looks like a bin. So they've been throwing the empties in there, unfortunately. That's a shame. As I've said on TikTok, it's just a shame they can't bring this back to some kind of life and have living history actors showing people all around what things are used for and stuff like that. Now that looks as if there was an emplacement there. Has that been sealed up as well? No, that was all brick. So that's probably another store to come out to here. Like that, maybe. That's probably that. It's been just a lower one. And another one there. So the gun would have been sitting there for ammo storage and spent cartridges, so to speak. And now this looks like rails. Looks as if there'd been a place for rails here. Yep. Maybe get imitation guns to come in to show people what it would have been like. Non-firing guns. That would bring a whole lot of tourism, I think, here, and get rid of all the graffiti and everything else. Yeah, so, yep, there's another one here. As you see, they're a lot bigger to the ones I've been to. I think the only one that's kind of maybe not as big as this, a wee bit small would have been a Guruk. So as I said, there's not much. At least it's still here, so to speak. There's not much of it. There's 3 emplacements there. Smaller guns. Maybe for the searchlights. Maybe. Yeah, possibly. Possibly for the searchlights. Yep. It's a good shout. So we'll go over to this other one then. I think that'll be it. Because as I said, it's just all graffiti guys and empty bottles and stuff like that. It's a shame. I'd hate to see what this is like at night. that there, what we were in, is probably the same over there, but we will go over and check, and then I think we'll call it at that. Get back to the car and get up the road. Well, at least they've got bins. Whether they use them on those is another matter. Hardly anything that one, so on that wee ducket we've seen. Shame. My goodness, what was that at all? Drop in the comments anyone who might know what that was for. My goodness me. So we're going to have a wee look. I'll have a look at this one up here first. And then we'll make our way back. So this is a park, believe it or not. That's a woodland walk up there. So this could have been stores, or it could have been the command post. Well, the windows suggest it could have been more of a command post. But I don't see any blast wall. You think there would have been a blast wall, just in case. But on we go to this other one. As you can see, it was another one that's been sealed up as well. So like that one over there, it was full of bottles over there. So this one, no doubt, will be the same. Don't know if you can see much in there. But anywho, there is. I'm not sure what that was. Drop in the comments if you know what that might have been used for. Ammo storage? I'm not sure. Excuse me. That's a good day. Nice day. It's only a bit of leeway we're going to get because it's going to rain again, I think. So, again, covered in graffiti. Yep. Graffiti artists at their best. So, could this have been the living accommodation? I wonder. Don't know what that's meant to be. It looks like a soldier maybe. Still on guard. Clean up, man. He's got a tin of paint in his hand though, so. Oops a daisy. What jiggered my ankle there. But hey, all good. Right. As you see, back in the day, they were worried about spies. So this place would have been guarded. A big fence round about it, no doubt with barbed wire, razor wire. Because it was an encampment, so to speak. Because there was people working, sleeping. So was an encampment. Now just a shell, ghosts of what used to be in defence of our country, circa 1939 to 1943, when the Luftwaffe stopped hitting Scotland as much. I think they were more interested in Operation Barbarossa after that. So they were taking the planes away from Scotland. They're still hitting England, especially London. As you see, there would have been a gate here. 2 guards on stag. Asking for the papers to be handed over. The papers, please, sir. Anti-aircraft battery. At least that's not so badly damaged with graffiti. So the wind's anti-aircraft battery. So thanks guys for joining me on this wee trip. We've got another wee trip planned for, what's that about? Got another wee trip planned on Saturday. So we'll go and have a wee recce and see what this is up here. I just got out of the corner of my eye. It's another one of the bollard things. So, not entirely sure. Yeah, look at that. This path conveniently carries on to where I'll be heading out to. So there we go. That was the wind's anti-aircraft battery. And like many others in Scotland, I hate to say it's covered in graffiti. Apart from the one over the west of Scotland, I'm not going to say well. You've probably seen it 10 times with me, but unfortunately a lot of them covered in graffiti, damaged. I mean, that's history that they're facing. Clean them up, bring them back to life, teach the kids about homeland defence back in the day, and the Home Guard, especially the women's auxiliary army. Our late Majesty the Queen was part of ATS, Women's Auxiliary Territorial Service. They've done a fine job as well, kept the trucks going, manned, woman and the aircraft batteries. So that's just the way of it, isn't it? It's just how it goes. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much for joining me on this wee trip. First time I've been to these guns, so it was a nice wee walk. And in good weather before. It's like a wee window in the weather we've got. So folks, remember to subscribe, please. Give me that thumbs up as we tour different parts of beautiful Scotland. I've got other videos coming up, got other content lined up, One is a D-Day training place, beach in Scotland. So until the next time, remember, respect, salute, and support our veterans. Take care. Bye.